Hello Sunshine Coast aviators. I'm Naomi McQueen, an air traffic controller at the Sunshine Coast Tower. All of us in the tower enjoy welcoming pilots to visit, but at the moment COVID still prohibits us from having you visit in person. So we decided to put together a video to give you a virtual tour of the tower. There are 6 of us in total who work in the tower. We are currently open from 7:30 AM local until 7:40 PM local. Please check NOTAMs as tower hours can change. I'll take you around the tower and show you the tools we have to do our job, the view that we have, and some of the functions of our role that you may find useful to know about. Here we are in the tower. One of the most important parts of being a tower controller is being able to see out the windows. Much of our airborne separation, taxi clearances, and all of our runway separation requires us to look out the window. To do this, binoculars are an important tool of the trade. Some of our view down to the apron areas is restricted, so it's a good idea to keep that in mind when you are calling for a taxi clearance. In addition to visual separation, we also have separation standards available to us based on altitudes, distance, and time. We provide procedural approach control from the tower. This means we have separation or traffic information responsibility for those using the aerodrome surface, including the runway, plus aircraft inside the control zone and aircraft operating in the control area steps. This is the console. At Sunshine Coast, we have 2 positions, tower, 124.4, and ground, 121.1. We can combine these positions and decombine them as necessary, dependent on traffic requirements, coordination requirements, and brakes. It is important to always be on the correct frequency in case we need to combine or decombine. This is a TSAD. Although we can't use it for separation, we can use it to help determine the sequence based on relative ground speeds and the relative position of aircraft. The TSAD can also help us to provide traffic information, and it can help us to anticipate the next likely VFR aircraft to call inbound. We have the aerodrome lighting system here that we control, PAPIs, runway lights, taxiway lights, aerodrome beacon, and it's how we switch on the PAL at night time. On the console, we have coordination lines to Brisbane Centre, the Airport Fire Station, and other agencies. If we don't answer your radio call straight away, we may be communicating with another agency. We have 2 anemometers to provide threshold winds, and we also receive information from the weather station that we use to prepare the CATIS, the Computerised Aerodrome Terminal Information Service. Our flight progress strips are coloured. Pinks are through flights, local flights, and training flights. White strips are for circuits. Blues are out, buffs are in. This is the ELDIS lamp. We can use this to send light signals to an aircraft or a vehicle that has lost communications with the tower. We don't often have to use it operationally, however it is something that instructors like their students to see in flight. East of the tower is the fire station. The aviation rescue and firefighting services are part of Air Services Australia, and they provide an essential service on the aerodrome. So that's a quick tour of the tower. I have been at the Sunshine Coast Tower, and as we used to call it, Maroochy Tower, for 17 years. I love my job. One of the most satisfying parts of my work is when a student flies their first solo and the tower can say, congratulations. It's really important for us that you realise that if you don't think you can comply with an air traffic control clearance, we need to know. and then we can give you a different clearance that you can comply with. If we recognise that you are beginning to feel overloaded, we will work hard to make sure we keep clearances simple for you. If you are concerned about the weather ahead, controlled airspace steps, or about what another aircraft is doing in relation to your position and your cleared flight path, please ask us on the frequency. The safety of everyone in the air is our absolute priority. Collectively, the Sunshine Coast Tower team has over 80 years of procedural approach experience. We have seen all kinds of unusual situations. Never be embarrassed. If you are unsure or confused about what to do, please let us know. We look forward to having you all come and visit when the restrictions from COVID are lifted. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please give us a call or send us an email. If you would like us to come over and speak at your flying school so you can ask us questions in person, we can certainly make a time to do that as well. Enjoy your flying experience, and we will talk to you on the radio soon.